Alright. It should be working now. Wow. Please. Okay, it's working. Let's say it's working. We are back today with more MSQ. I somehow pressed the quest already, that's why I can't move really. But yeah, we are back from more MSQ. The third part, I guess, of the MSQ, where we go talk to the giants, the giant tribe. As we have just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the high luminary Qyorria, somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are an indication, we must assume this challenge precludes the Qyorria from answering your question in a straightforward manner. Thus, I will ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Qyorria's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their worlds. Such is my theory. In any way, let us see what we can discover. Okay. So we have to talk to the giants. The luminary? No, I haven't seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. Like his bride who came out of the temple, was it really the third promise? She seems rather unimposing. Or is she meant to succeed the mighty Gulul Jaja? Okay. Because I think she's too little. And Gulul Jaja is a giant as well, so... Zervolor. A Tuliolan? No, you are not... You are from farther away than that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He is a warder of the Skyrim, but also keeper of the Sepulchre, and his duties often take him outside the village. Okay. Sepulchre. Looks like a nice village, to be honest. A bit rocky to the side, but yeah. Durferlar. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He is a great man, with a deep reverence for traditions. These glyphs we carve for one. He afford them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are records of their lives lived. You are a rival too, I will etch into the stone, that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you are curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof, to the northwest of here, which is one of our grave sites. Okay. That's when he's at the table, isn't barely to their knees. Okay, we are looking around. What's up? It's a big mountain. First things first, was anyone able to coax for a definite location for the luminary? No. As expected. What then of clues of other hints that might point us in the right direction? I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Qyorria is also charged with keeping the graves. As did I. The Qyorria's sepulchre appeared to hold a special significance in their culture. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter into their burial grounds? Proof, you say? And he encouraged you to visit this place yourself? Yeah. Then let's go and take a look. Even if we don't find Qyorria there, it will give us the chance to learn more about the Qyorria. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start, shall we? Oh damn, the view. Oops. Okay. But still, sorry. That's a nice view. First. To the north. Okay. The others have gone on ahead to prove following the trail west. There are sharp drops everywhere. Okay. Blah blah blah, go on your way. I failed. I fell, rather. It said to the north for the other current, so I'm in this location here. That's why I will go around. I see it. Okay. There's enough again. I'd better do that first. Where is it? Oh my god, the view. I love it. We were here yesterday. Take a look at this crater. There is no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. Scares left by Vali Garmonda's rampage, astral by the saga. Certain fires are described as eternal. Okay. I can't wait to fight against him. Vali Garmonda. And I will do as well the X-Trial in PF or something. I will try at least. But I believe the party finder I filled with people of other job. It's filled with DPS. I'll see. Must be close to be done with the other current actually. Hehehe, Weekly Matt wins again. Looks like everyone is here now too. Greetings friends, are you Girl Furler? No, I am not. The Illuminati did, however, task me with providing a lesson on sepulture to those who came in search of him. Oh, so we were meant to find our way here after all. Are you to tell us who is buried here? No, no one is buried here in the sense you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames, then scatter its ashes across the peak. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the heart of all who know them. This is why we build our sepulchres before Age of Mishap claims us, that we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. This grave belonged to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended his journey some years ago, but he lives within me, even now. Up there stands my own sepulchre. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the earth of those who read my grave with grief, in the same manner my friend does in mine. It's an interesting concept to my mind. Has it always been thus for your people, the conception of existence and death? Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answer to your question. Oh, there is more mystery to the mystery. Then that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. Thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so, will I remain in your hearts also. That's interesting because the image I had for the giants was really fierce people. Even if they have quite a cute face, you know? They did seem a bit fierce and like wanting to fight over everything. That's what I had in mind. But I guess I was wrong. Okay. More XP from discovering new areas, I guess. And the next laser current we are looking for is in the west as well. There are things on the walls of this little cave. Is that the sun or something? Hello, a fellow we met at Proof suggested that we come here. Yeah, the Illuminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chronicles of your people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teaching of the murals from generation to generation. They really are magnificent. Altogether, they tell the tale of your people's history. They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you here. With you here, you continue on your way. Please, we would love to hear all about it. Then I will begin. The first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago. An age of great prosperity for the Qyorria. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other people, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Qyorria under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northwards, seeking to expand their territory and power. I'm looking at the mural. Here we see the expedition to Qyorria, unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands, a grand labor which consumed the greater part of the century. Zorgor the Boneless. We still make use of that bridge into Qyorria for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale. But I've never heard of any Qyorria living in Qyorria. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon the next mural and behold the answer. It's black. Tears? Some superior being, I guess? And is that grave? The scene suggests that many giants perish all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Qyorria those 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness? No virulent plague or newly arisen bride. For the local Tonawauta and Shetona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the season. What manifested for them a slight fever and cough, however, proved deadly to our people. Oh, they got plagued. Out of every 10 Qyorria who joined that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. I've heard of this before. Lacking an inherited resistance, visitors to distant land can fall deathly ill to diseases a local might shrug off. This event might also have given rise to the practice of cremation, rather than burial mortal remains. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urko Pasha. Okay, so I guess that's the temple where there is a Valida Mandra, or whatever is its name. And you have the giants here coming back, with giant birds, I guess. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace out for our homeland. This undertaking began in the ancient times, when your forebears learned they shared the continent with people unlike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after the disaster in Qyorria and their withdrawal to the mountain did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in the place which birthed us. Here, in the stones upon which we recorded our days. Here, in this tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening? You did. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Qyorria. How you have lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you are ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Work or Zormor. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big wild mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trail south of here to begin your ascent, but be wary, beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. We'll keep that in mind. Finally, we know where we are going, to the top of Workers or Mori. I guess that's the next dungeon. And after that, the trial. Yeah, we have to go south. But I want to go west because I have a nicer current. Oh, I have to kill that. I need you. Okay. And I guess I'm missing one if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that. Yeah. One missing 3 quests. One is MSQ and so 2 quests that will come later. I will focus on the MSQ during this live, so the side quests will wait a bit. But I will definitely do them all. I'll probably be level 100 before even finishing the story and stuff. Southeast. Yeah, there's this location here. This thin mountain here is going to be the death of me. How long have you been standing here? I was just taking in the ceremony and all. Okay. Yeah, I will level up on that. It was good. Okay. You remember how the chronicles was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from their idea of peace. It occurs to me that if the Raja is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard the same lesson. I can only hope that it's made him reconsider his own stance for educating people through war. Level up. Enhanced Serpent Lineage. What? Oh, we have 5 things now. The 5th ongoing tribute will be added to the Gouge. On sufficient the High Luminary.
Gods, that is one tall mountain. And we're
Farther, Komar, Tuliorlu, Korogar.
What?
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Gulul, Jaja, like those shameless lapdogs. My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Stop! I don't want to fight you!
Then die on your knees.
Ah.
Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here! Your neck will be the first I snap this day!
That's a big bird.
That's right.
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening.
Good answer.
I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Woko Zormor.
Understood.
Yeah,
Be careful up
stay
there.
here, Alfino.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Gefurlor is waiting.
Yay. Workers are more accessible. Nice. The high level, by the way. 635. Nice. I'm looking 655, 655. Yeah, we are good to go. From the party. We can't pick people yet, so let's go. Worker Zormor. Lot of crystals or whatever it is. Corals, I guess. Sword. Lightning elementals. Let's go. Was it duck?
I'll handle the healing.
I can't use yet my new ability. Sad. I level up too much. Easy enough. It's looking good. Nice. Not much we can see from here. Ice Sprite, okay. And we go to fire now. Unless there is another element after. It's very much like Valigamanda.
Back off! I'll handle the healing.
Try this! Try this! Try this!
First boss. Record Turtle. New kind of enemies, by the way. It's fluffy at least. Okay, that's one done. The gator of maiming. Aiming. Okay. Next.
Hold still.
Try this! You're mine! Try this!
I'll handle the healing.
Nice. Zoralja. Looking good. More trees are nice. Neck pass of feeling. Here's a design.
Try this.
I have you now.
Hold
I
still.
have you now.
Try this. Back off.
It's funny, but interesting to go through the combo for Viper, because you have to think of the buff you want to keep up and pick a path for the same in your abilities. You have some more. And we get to the second boss. Look at that. I must feel in the top of even an eye. We have snow here. And we are almost on the top.
On your feet.
Look at that.
Let's give them a show! Yep. This should do it!
Okay, this time Kyle didn't make me get more damage. Okay, we are good. The pounds of healing. Yeah, I like the glam so far. I'm looking forward to the chest part.
You're mine! I'll handle the healing. Try this. I'll handle the healing.
Okay. Wait a second, goods. That's what I am. Yeah. Nice place for jeepos.
I have you now.
No, 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 no.
I'll handle the healing. I have you now. Yep. Take that!
Hold still.
Still no scouting gear, though. Well, that's a giant. Dawn's Elector, Qyorria.
I am Qyorria, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
Huh?
Prove you are worthy to rule. Chronicles of Eld, return the hunger of roiling waters!
Okay.
Chronicles of Eld, recount the fury of erupting beaks! I will take the measure of your resolve. Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine! Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars!
You're mine!
That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Eld, record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Try this!
That was easy.
You're mine. Try this. You're mine.
Nice. A bow and the spelu thing. Okay.
Very good, claimant. Once more, I name myself Gur-Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
You're much bigger than the others in the village.
All Yokhui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Qyorria expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokhui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Qyorria, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
Here and now, I think he means.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Three to go.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve. On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokwi. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda. your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Kettenram? The Laminsan explorer? Does this mean he joined Gulul Jaja on his travels?
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokhui. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
What else defines your father aside from strength and knowledge? I want her to realize it, not to tell her.
What else defines him? Oh, of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Oh no.
What in the hells was that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
Oh no.
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Valigarmanda is free?
We need to get back there, now!
Guys, you can teleport.
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
They planned this. While I do want to go straight to Valigarmanda, I think I should check for the last Aether Current before it's too late. Maybe I will have to go back to the location, but I think it's here, so it shouldn't be too far away. That allows me to explore a bit as well. Maybe I will go back here, but I don't know. Maybe Valigarmanda fight will be here. Who knows? Oh my god. What's that, the tribe thing? Not the tribe, but like the bad clan. Really, the south. Ah. Just. Nice. I just need the quest then. We are also close to level 97. Okay, what's up, Alfino? Good, you're back. There's much I would explain, but by the time I have to investigate a sudden surge of ISR, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now everyone is preoccupied with shooting the wounded. Try catch your breath and then lend a hand when you can. Yeah, sure. An echo of madness. If you're ready, there are many injured here who need aid. Okay. Need to help people. In short. What's that ground? You, the third promise protector. Everything I was bathed in bright red. The seared heat enveloped my entire body. I couldn't move. Fire. I mean, it's most likely Galujaja or the bad clan of giants that did it. I don't see Givali Garmanda just getting free like that. It's injured. My wounds are nothing serious, but the dryness in my throat. Yeah, they got sick. Would be weird. Everything burned. The touch of cloth is agony. Oh no, they are sick. I don't know, I can, for now, injure you from where I can alert them. Yes. That is well. We have led the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? No. Details are unclear. On side hill, the giants attacked by the mountain bird. The group's leader, Vorpolor, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I left an intense wave of fire and returned to find Warlar's echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same thing, same warning. Valigamanda has broken free. What? Yes, we should speak with the Temple God. Are we fighting Valigamanda? I'll have to do so before having to go to lunch. The Illuminary grants you entry. You await your within. Okay.
What happened?
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
I told you.
Who enters this hallowed hall? Ah, a claimant.
Oh, and here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying Vitral. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror. You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
Ooh, it is as they say. Gulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
You mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror. I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
What an ass. That was obvious, that was him doing it.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
We must kill him.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him!
So, what's the plan?
Please ask me.
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
Oh. As if you had to ask. I stopped the end of the universe.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
Still a calamity. The only thing I don't understand is why he didn't attack Qyorria. If we know about it, you know.
And what will we do?
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
If you're resolved to slay Valigarmanda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
He said nothing.
Inform the Pelu of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
Come on, I want to fight it already. I also want to do the EX fight, to be honest. But I need to finish the story for that. No. So Ironville, any ideas on how we can track the Valigarmanda? The tried and true method of comparing sightings with other sign of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time consuming. There is a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we are lucky, it will let us ascertain Qyorria's whereabouts far more quickly. The natural vidrali of extraordinary nature, Valigarmanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means the device should come in handy. What? A floating ham? No, it's not the time to play playing with toys. This is no toy, it is an either seeker. As the name suggests, cleaners use it to detect the either of living things. And you have had that trick in your pack this whole time. Well, we know that in order to awaken Wargamanda from its icy imprisonment, Bakul Jaja cast a spell which quickened its fire aspected either, and the residents were infernally afflicted by burns. You travel with me in Qyorria, in case the seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. Okay. Right, it sounds like we all have work to do. We should be on our way as well. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first, then let's set the seeker to detect a fire aspect of the either. I want a ham too. I have a ham. Yeah, I have my ham. No new quest though. Good. Ouais, the seeker is ready to go, while the echo is still suffered. Affirmative tracking near a source of fire aspected either. So I need to see the above the ends like that. Okay, that's not a good source. Not quite the legendary creature we are after. Would you mind dealing with it? Yeah. Necessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Affirmative. Come on, it's slow. I will go for that fire thing. It's not the good one, and we have to slay him. Make it short. My thanks, I ask if it gives any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to, you solve this time. Okay. It's very slow, huh? Oh no. What will you say? Ah, another remnant of Valigamonda's last rampage. The crater's flame registered to the Seeker as Corporal Aether. In the words of the Qyorria saga, when Valigamonda rages out of control, its fire burns forever, the ice does not show, and the lightning crackles without cease. This is no mountain fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living Aether. We can feed a sample into the Seeker for better accuracy. Okay. I will stop with the feature for hiding people. Good, the Seeker was on directly into the Scaring Fire. Now we know we have set the correct parameter. Okay. I think we'll notice if Commander was inside this passage, let's head through the other side. Cutscene.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhui with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
Okay. We are only four.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
That's not good.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
You will die.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lardor, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them? The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of his Tural Vidral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Qyorria Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Okay, we can trust systems that fight, because such a cutscene, just to have to queue, would be bad. More Corlardo. During the quest and when using the GTC person, you have the opportunity to undertake the trial with a party of NPC. Nice. Nice. That's what I wanted. I'm curious about what he would say. We need not speak, okay. What's on your mind, brother? Form a party. Thancred, Wuklamat, which is an intrepid. Orianger, Alice, Zoral, Jazz, VIPER. I like Spectromancer. Koana as an innovator. That's a nice party. Nice. Rainbow. Oui. Qyorria Vidral, Baliga Amanda.
I have you. You're mine.
This should do it!
All that I have and more I bring to bear. You're mine. All that I have and more I bring to bear.
Try this.
That's far enough.
You're mine.
I'll handle the healing. You now.
Oh.
Try this.
Okay.
Hold still.
Innovation is the key to victory!
Out of my way.
Right on the mark.
Interesting mechanic. We've seen that before, but still. The X version will be really funny.
You're mine.
Right on the mark! Right on the mark!
You're mine.
I got tricked. I got tricked.
Right on the mark! Just as I planned! Right on the mark! Just as I planned!
This should do it.
Try this!
I have you! I have you!
You're mine. Now I'll show you.
Out of my way! I have you!
Take that!
I have you!
All that I have and more I bring to bear!
Try this.
Yay! That's not much XP, but I got the card.
We did it. We slew Valiarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You fought well, though.
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Your proud expression bespeak a successful hunt. That's what I'm surprising least. Zoralja came back earlier, but left almost immediately. With Sarilja in tow, he seemed disinclined to share any victory celebration. That's nothing unusual for Zoralja. No, it's Bakuljaja that concerns me. He probably right now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valigarmanda, it was only your Kapashak that risk. There would have been death across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakuljaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Okay. Dawntrail. Either current. Does that mean I have the quest now? Still not. The Feet of Ice. The Qyorria must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alfie knows as well. I should think. Okay. Let's do that. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gur for lore.
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town, but the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zurmurwar? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jaja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokhui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it, if it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You... Wukliamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again,
We find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Qyorria expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Qyorria, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, no dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Qyorria in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
I'm surprised that giants like Gurfurlo didn't say anything to the guy. I don't think Vorpal Law and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Qyorria, but that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. And we get the Isaac count. And a lot of quests, obviously. I will accept the next quest, and I guess that will be for part 4 of the MSQ, or part 4 of the MSQ, but not for the stream and stuff. It will be part 5, I guess. But anyway, yeah. The Promise of Peace. I think it's time we return to Qyorria after scaling Qyorria's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death. Even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear the 4 hard cabins calling our names. I have a feeling we won't reach the cabin yet again. And so we say farewell, and they go to Qyorria for the next part of the story, I guess. Yes, that's in Qyorria. I will cut the stream here. There is no point for me to continue just yet. It's almost lunch time for me. I thank you kindly for watching the stream or the VOD of the MSQ if you did. Put a like if you did like, a dislike if you didn't. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next stream.